Can it kill you to make a normal beat? There's always got to be some crack to it. Hey guys, hope everyone is well. Today we're going to be checking out more music from this random artist. I don't know who this is. It's Ado. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, we're going to be checking out. I'm just kidding. Kidding. We're going to be checking out more of her music today, and I believe we're going to be reacting to the last songs of the Kyojin album. So definitely going to make a compilation video of that later. I'm so excited. So got 3 songs here. You already know the weekly deal. Let's go. First song we're doing is Kagakushu. Can it kill you to make a normal beat? There's always got to be some crack to it. There's always got to be there's always got to be something in there, bro. I'm trying to digest the rhythm, but it's not digesting. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm trying to digest the rhythm. The rhythms are so freaking weird. Let me try to piece together what's going on with the drums. I can't even focus on what's going on with the drums. Hold on. Okay. So it's on all triplets. So it's like do. Got it. It took me a while, but I got there. I feel like I'm not even listening to music. I feel like I'm listening to music too. I can't even digest what's happening. Excuse me? Got the rhythm. Took me a minute to do it. This layering is crazy. Bro, very few singers could sing to this type of beat. How do you even sing to this? Otto's one of the only people who can. It's like circus, electronic. I've never heard of electronic circus pop before, but I guess now I have. Okay, the little space breaks they have in there in the measures, you hear how the drum is going doop-ka, boop-ka, boop, and there's a brief section of the measure where it just doesn't play. And oh my gosh, hold on. Ah! The detail. Oh my god. What is that, chromatic scale on the piano? Brr. I can't imagine any Western artist even doing something remotely close to this. And as a singer too, how do you even discern the right moments in a song like this to belt? How, like, where do you find the opportunity to, yeah, I think I can. How do you do that? The best part of the sing here, I couldn't even begin to figure out where to sing. The dissonance is so pretty as well. It's tastefully, it's done in a tasteful amount, if that makes sense. It's not too much dissonance to where it's just throwing you off to the song and you don't even know what's happening, but it's just enough in there just to spice it up. It's like salsa, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get your chips, you get a little bit of salsa. It's not too spicy. It's structured in a way that it still sounds like a song. You can still bop your head to it, even though it's hard at the beginning. You still eventually are able to do it, but. I also love the contrast of the very rough instruments and melodies and chord progression, especially with the processing. I don't think I've heard that much reverb in the synths and the keyboards, at least. It's always chopped up. It's always like staccato. It's always very abrupt when it plays and stops. But that violin in the back, you hear it, it's very legato, extremely different from the leading instrument. So great dichotomy there. Here? Great. Oh my. Nice filter. Vocal backing. Yes. We're building up to something. Using more drum cymbals here. See, that's why when it comes to, like, you know, top 50 songs and the music making process, oftentimes people try to go for the simple route, because to avoid situations like this, to where you either can go the first route of just going simple, just doing the same thing, getting paid very nicely as a music writer, or hopefully you get paid nicely, or you can go B, you can stress yourself out, you can try to continuously break your boundaries, you can go outside of the box, which takes a lot of time, a lot of stress, and oftentimes you don't even know if the people are gonna like you branching out. So either play the safe route, get paid, play the dangerous route. You might get paid, but people might hate you for it. Oftentimes people go the simple route, and you can't really blame them for it. That's just how the music sphere is. You have to be really, really good to not only come up with an idea like this and try to execute an idea like this, but to still have it be really good as a song. It's very hard. It's like giving yourself more work than you need to, but I respect it because they're doing it for the love of the music. That's why I love Japanese music, man. They don't really care about popularity. They just want to make the best music possible, and that's where you find the best music, to be honest. Let's go to the next song. This is Yoru No Pierrot. What in the Yowasobi? Oh, getting a little electronic city pop. That snare is very crisp. I love how loud her voice is. I want to hear it. You hear those soulful keyboards too? Oh yeah.
だめたれと冷たく胸を焦がす一人孤独を吐いたきらめく街の明かりは色を変えて咲き進んでる部屋にぽっつり映るな光は通り過ぎて影となった夜に沈む
I'm trying to find a good space to stop. It's hard. I can't stop. That's how good the song is. Okay. Okay. So when I let it play out, it kind of almost answered my question for me. The production and the instrumentation is so packed with so many things. Even if Otto didn't sing, it would have sounded like a complete song. And it kind of confirmed my theory here with the instrumental break. It's the same exact thing, but with Otto not singing it. And it still sounds full. You know what I'm saying? And I was about to say here, fuck, I lost my train of thought. You know what? I'm gonna just let it play out. I lost my train of thought, bro. I have too many thoughts about this. Halftime. Okay, what the hell is up with these beat rhythms? Okay, so we got some halftime boo do do ka. So we got that. Okay, and then we get some 4 on the floor without any snare. It's just the kick and the hi-hat. That I can get. What I don't understand is what happens next. Okay, so I boom boom ka boom boom ka boom boom ka, but it doesn't even finish it. It switches halfway into another rhythm. That's what I'm tripped up on. Okay, so we got like a boom boom ka boom boom ka boom. No, not really. Hold on. Boom, boom, ka, boom, boom, ka, boom, boom, ka. And it only does it one time too. With the chorus, I can actually breathe a little bit because it just sticks with 4 on the floor off beat. That's it. So I can rest easy here. What I like about that synth, the high synth, it almost sounds like it is a synth. It's like a piano mix of a piano synth because it has the punch of a piano key, but it's very electronic. So I don't really know what to call it, to be honest. But that type of instrument is something you would hear in bubblegum pop. And it just goes to show that with music, the instruments aren't really the genre itself. How you use it defines what type of song you make. Okay, that's really cool. And it is bright. It is bright to an extent, but there's dark tones to it because Otto. Oh man. Okay. What really stuck out to me here was the drums, the percussion. There was a lot of variety with the auxiliary percussion. I heard multiple snares on this one. Usually songs only have maybe 1 or 2 snares, but this one I heard like 4, maybe 5. And yeah, the percussion is great. I love when songs have a diverse spread of percussion rather than just drums. It's just like everything has drums. But when you start to add chimes, when you start to add different snare tunings, the song is really great. Her singing is great. I don't get me wrong, her singing was fantastic here, but my focus, man, is the musicianship in all of her music, or whoever's composing her music. They always write beautiful instrument compositions and melodies. I have to focus on that. If you wanted to like focus on Otto singing, there's definitely a lot of singer reacts. There's definitely a lot of singer reacts for Otto. So if you want more insight there, and just the writing in general, man, the writing, what goes on behind the studio, it's all beautiful. It's not just her. It's a team effort for all of this music. Next song we're doing, the last song we're doing today, is Dried Flowers. Let's get some lyrics, actually. Let's get some lyrics up in here. Is there a music video? No, I guess not. Okay. Is that Yuri? I'm going to leave a link for this. Sensitive. I have to say, it's quite jarring to hear the guitar only on my left ear and Otto singing is only in my right ear. And now the piano came in, it's only in my right ear. It's like I'm listening to two different songs with both my ears. It's a bit jarring, but it still sounds great. This definitely sounds like a Yuri song. I'm sorry. Before we get to the next part, I want to talk about Otto's vocals here. Very soft, intentionally toned down the crack in her voice, because I'm not gonna lie, most of the music I've been hearing from her is just straight up non-sober music. So this is an excellent. I love hearing this side of her. There's still hints of it. You can still hear it. She intentionally tried to strip it back as much as possible so her voice can come off as soft. You hear how it's a lot smoother than before? That shows versatility. I'm sorry to pause, but okay. Here's what I really like about the drumming here. There's the little subtle change from the snare click to the snare hit. It perfectly addresses the slowly increasing tension in the music. We're clearly building up towards something, and I like that little change from the snare click that shows musicality from the drummer. I don't know who wrote the drumming parts, or if maybe they hired a musician drummer. Either way, still really good there. Here. Switch to the ride cymbal. Those subtle kit piece changes.
少し返事声も顔も不器用
Hit that open hi-hat.
多分今も嫌いじゃないの辛いほら見たく時間が経てばきっときっときっときっと色あせる
Dun, 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 dun. The delay on that piano is beautiful. Okay, so right here, it leads me to believe that I think this is a musician drummer and it's not just electronic, although maybe it is electronic. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's a musician because what the drummer is doing right now is hitting that hi-hat, but it's not exactly closed, and yet it's not exactly completely open either. It's something very in the gray line, and that's only something you can do if you're an actual musician drummer and you're actually hitting real hi-hats and it's not just in the DAW. So yeah, that's very cool. That's dope. And instead of hitting the crash cymbal like 99% of drummers would, he actually hits the ride cymbal, so it's not nearly as impactful, but it's still there to address a new beginning of a new measure. So what I'm getting here is obviously this can apply to all musicians, but the drummer especially. Yeah, the drummer knows the role of all the different kit pieces. He knows when to hit something. A lot of musical sense there, more musical sense than me. I would have just done the same beat pattern throughout. Yeah, I love when Japanese songs do this. I will never get tired of it. Oh, there's a lot of restraint too on Otto's end, because you already know the beast of a singer that Otto is, but she's holding back here because she knows she doesn't want to overshadow what's going on in the instruments as well. She knows, yeah, so that's also musicality on her part. Just musical talent all around. You know, Otto knows when to pull back, and you already know that she about to go crazy at the end. I'm pretty sure she's about to go crazy at the end. Let me see. There we go. Told you. Nah, I like that. Nah, I like that. Here's why. She didn't go too crazy. But that in of itself is the crazy part, because that just goes to show that she knows that it's not her place. It's not her place to go, because it's not that type of song. Especially since it's a cover, so it's probably easier to, you know, maybe just follow what Yuri was doing when he sang this song. But still, that just shows great restraint. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of these songs. Which is your favorite out of the three? Comment that down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had such a great time with this. I will see you in the next one.